Hey guys, it's Friction Pen, and tonight I finished the blacksmith shop, so I wanted to do a video to cover that. It's a couple days late, but I was really close on Wednesday night, so I thought, well, I'll just put off the video a couple days and go ahead and try and finish it out. So I think there's probably a few little finishing touches that still need to be added. For the most part, though, I'm going to go ahead and call it complete. And I'll give you a look and see what I got finished this week. So this is the front of the house. Looks pretty much the same. I had some ideas for breaking up the monotony there in the wall, but I didn't get around to it. Once I started working on the roof, all of that stuff kind of went to the wayside. Because of how fragile the tiled roof is, taking it on and off to fix or make better the front section there to kind of update that wall was a little more trouble than I wanted to get into, considering how many times I had to fix the roof just from trying to put it together and tiles would fall. Because of the way that I've got them slanted, they don't hardly have any clutch at all, so they don't stay on very good. If you push them in the wrong spot, they'll just kind of domino right on off there. So you got to be a little careful with it. But this is what we got done. Finished the roof with 1x4 brown tiles, and I did that all the way around to kind of give an old shingle style look to it. And I think it actually turned out pretty well. It's kind of interesting there where the two different sloped roofs meet the chimney. But we kind of worked around that, a little bit of trial and error. The hardest part was getting this big roof to stay attached, and I came up with a little system on the inside. Unfortunately, I can't show it to you because of how fragile it is, but I used, if you can see, these little hinged pieces right here on the inside. I attached those to 1x1 clips, and then I made a plate that went all the way across, and both sides of the roof are attached to that, so you can just lay it on top. Then there's a beam that runs straight through here, through the house, so it kind of just sits on there. It doesn't actually attach to anything. It attaches with these here and runs across that plate, and then it's tiled, so it just sits on there. And you can move it and angle it and whatnot to however you want it to fit on there. So that's what I do with that, as opposed to the front where these are actually attached. They don't really move. They are actually attached to the frame of the house. It's a little bit different, but it did make it much, much stronger with this roof right here. And it worked out great until I started adding the tiles. And then when I kept trying to take it off and put it on and snap the pieces back together, I would start knocking tiles off. So I decided to just go ahead and leave it and call that good. So as you can see, I never did get a couple of those Bricklink orders. So I didn't get these 1x6 browns. I didn't get my other small shutters that I ordered. So I had to go and raid my parts, and all I had was one black and one yellow left. So there's a few pieces that I'll probably get and finish it off to stay with the color scheme and just kind of dress it up a little bit. For the most part, the actual frame, the actual design and everything, it's done. And then come along the back of the house, the blacksmith shop, excuse me, and there's an example up there of a tile that has fallen out. And usually I'll hit one of these and it'll knock all the ones on top of it and the whole thing will fall down. So you got to put it back together and not push one of these here, and etc. is interesting. I like the look, but it's if you don't have a steady hand, it's kind of hard to do that. So I'm not sure how feasible that is for something. If you were ever going to move it around or play with it, it's probably not the best thing. But to set it down in a city or in a display or something like that, I think it looks really nice. And as long as you're not bumping it and moving around, taking it apart, things like that, it ought to be fine. Alright, we come around to the other side of the house, and you can see I put blue shutters on it. And I kind of finished off this awning section here, the little eaves. This is completely separate from the roof, and I can't lift it up because the roof overlaps it a little bit. but these are attached here, and it's very similar to how I did the inside part of the roof, but they are separate. And I did that to kind of hide where the roof comes together with the frame of the house, because there's a little bit of a gap because it doesn't actually connect to those pieces. It connects in the middle. I needed something to kind of hide that, so I just kind of did a little bit of decoration and just snapped those on, and that's how we did that. Come back around to the front. We've got our front door there and our little area for our blacksmith to work, and then I just put a few round pieces up there on the top to finish out the chimney. So that's pretty much what we got in our blacksmith shop. So I'm going to call that done, and just kind of let me know what you guys think with the final progress with the roof, and with the whole design, because this is probably something I will build something else along these lines, some kind of medieval time, another building or something in the future. There were some things that I particularly liked and some things that didn't work out well, but I just want to see what you guys thought, what parts you liked, what you thought of the overall structure, and just kind of how it looks to you. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and maybe we'll do another one of these weekly updates on the next building. So if not, then maybe I'll just build one and post it when I'm finished. We can do it either way. So whatever you guys think that is most interesting to you. Do you like to see them as it progresses, or would you rather just not see anything until it's done and then have me show you the completed building? So just let me know in the comments. Give me some thoughts, suggestions, got any ideas for what I might do next, another kind of medieval building. Because that's probably what I'll do next, is another one of those. And then probably after that, I will get started on the table for my Lego City. And that progress will start here probably in about the next month, maybe month and a half. So I need something to kind of get me through the next month or so. So let me see what you guys come up with for ideas. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.